Everything I know you to say. You and your friends, boom, gossip in everything. But I want everything activity. Sometimes I get this, sometimes it's another be positive. Come to my house, what you need, then you drink. Go to my neighborhood, you got to ever me. What did they say in the cannot need to do? And like be everything activity that I would do. So, no despite the better we can do.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning, folks, wherever you're joining us. This morning, we'd like to welcome you to the program from the print news here on Freedom Communications Incorporated. As a matter of fact, today is Tuesday. And right from the nation's capital, today is the 26th day of August. And we celebrated the Flag Day on yesterday. And of course, it's good to be here. And so we call this the first working day of the week. Wherever you are joining us, we want to welcome you to the print news. And we here up to 12:30 this afternoon. So you can stay with us as we bring you all of the happenings this morning from our two local dailies we have on our decks. My name is Esther Daku. And of course, let's get together. Let's have a great time. We have Aliyu. We also have Gus with us already. Let's greet you guys and go ahead, greet the audience.
Good morning, Gus. Good morning, Esther. Good morning, Mama Labria. Aliyu Masari, glad to be here this morning.
Right.
Yeah,
Gus, let's hear you.
Yeah, good morning, Esther. Good morning, Aliyu, listeners and viewers. Gus Kwama, glad to be here.
Okay. So I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that I'm out of breath, rushing to come and start this. The rain is really heavy and my road as a truck, some kind of continuing cross, and we couldn't get past it. That's why I'm here this late. But it's good to be here. It's better late than never. And we have two local dailies we will be looking at. I have the Front Page Africa, and the Daily Observer. We're going to be looking at the both of them. So stick and stay with us. Let's let you know what happened while we were away on the weekend. Okay. So I think we have it here. Let's look at the Front Page Africa first, but let's use this time to quickly recognize our sponsors. Crime Stoppers Liberia. We want to appreciate you guys for letting us have this platform where we can all share, our views. And we want to recognize Mayuba and Sons Incorporated and Exeter's Best Price store on the Girl Street and the Old Road. I'm sorry I have to be doing it like that because we have something on trying to get into the Front Page Africa so we can quickly bring you this story from the Front Page Africa. It seems like I would have to use my phone because I'm telling you, I'm trying to get through with this internet thing. Let's try it from this end. Let's take a break and then we'll come back from this break. We will definitely bring you the stories.
great thing I know you to say. You and your friends who gossip in everything. But our everything activity. Sometimes I think it's all right. Tell everybody be positive. Come to my house, what you eat and you drink. Go to my neighborhood, you gossip about me. What did they say? And they cannot need to do. The life be everything activity that what we do. So no despise the better we can get you out. Not keep glass, nobody can believe it. Every day activity, no money to go. Get on the floor, tell them what we do. Everything activity, something that we produce. Cheer all day, make sure don't go to jail. But let the money spend, yeah, let them lose their play. When chicken say, Bogoli Oko, it's all classic.
Welcome back from that break. Of course, we want to apologize for the break. Let's quickly jump into the front page Africa this morning. We have.
Yeah, sorry, Esther. Is there any way we could just go to the main topic of the hour, really?
You think so?
That's an hour, yeah. I think we just need to talk about the CDC headquarters and move on. Let the people talk.
Okay.
I mean, just you can read down and
Even though today is not what's on your mind, but okay,
no
problem, Gus. But I think it's important we just take headlines.
Yeah, please do, yeah.
Okay. And so this morning, one of the top stories we have on the front page Africa on my desk this morning, we have a new report recommends holistic. Let's open this story and let's see what it is. Okay. No, this is not what we're interested in. Foreign direct investment. Let's come to this story. It says scientists at National Public Health Institute. What are they saying? But that's not what we're interested in. Okay, this is the story. It says we have set up CDC headquarters construction committee after demolition. And let's take some lines from this story. Former President George Manning Weah, standard bearer of the Coalition for Democratic Change, has announced the establishment of a special committee to spearhead the construction of a new party headquarters following the demolition of his previous compound in Congo Town. The new body, named the CDC National Headquarters Construction Committee, is tasked with mobilizing resources and ensuring the completion of the facility within 1 year. Okay, the committee is chaired by House Speaker Councillor J. Fonanti, co-filed with Senator Nathaniel F. McGill, serving as co-chairman. Former Foreign Affairs Minister Ambassador D. Maxwell Sakimia Senior will serve as advisor, while Honorable Lynn Eugene Nangbe has been designated general coordinator. Okay, it says other members include Madam Yvette Freeman, Mr. Quenyo Percy Yeke, we have Mr. John Uboti, Trusted Treasurer, we have Mr. Director Mary Scott Wilson, we have Mr. Oliver Kine, that's our manager, and we have Madam Ruth Coco Collins, technical advisor, we have Mr. Yaya T. Sharif, we have Miss Famata Wiset, secretary, we have Mr. Emmanuel T. Swan, Councillor Garrison Yelu, Mr. Chura Sano, we have Mr. Roosevelt Johnson Jr., we have Mr. Michael Andrew Masakwe, Madam Mamina Ka Gay, Youth League, we have Madam Sia Musu Asoji, Women's League, we have Mr. Isaac Do, we have Samuel A. Blue, we have Mr. Manny George, we have Madam Aminata Todman, we have, I think that's Aminati Todman, we have Mr. Abraham Aski. So these are the names. According to the Standard Bearer's office, the committee has been authorized to establish subcommittees as needed to effectively coordinate the project. The party continues to receive significant goodwill and support for this effort following the recent politically motivated action against its headquarters. The statement noted a designated bank account will be open for contribution with details to be made public along with other party options. Meanwhile, Mr. Weah has instructed National Chair Janga Kowon to convene a press conference addressing what the CDC describes as the disastrous invasion of its headquarters by the government, the illegal adoption of some partisans, and the ongoing legal challenges now before the Liberian's court. But that's the story there. Let's leave you, and we have a lot of stories here too. The rest we're just going to look at the headlines. This says that LMC leader meets VP Kuhn to strengthen collaboration on national development. That's another story. And then we have Judah Morris appointed president of West Africa Fashion Council, USA. That's another one. And let's see more headlines this morning. We have PUL initiates Office of National Media Coordination. That's a good one. And let's see more stories this morning. This says a crisis of survivor. A crisis of survivor. Okay, let's look at this one. It says a new report recommends holistic approach to drug crisis, calls for joint task force against drug trafficking in the Mano River area. And this is right here. You can just grab your phone and go to the Front Page Africa website. It is just published there. And then let's see more on the Front Page Africa. I think we have a couple of stories. And on that there's one. Okay. Well, I think so far so good. These are all we're going to be able to take. And even though there are more stories, okay, the government ban on seashore unlicensed. And let's look at this headline fully. It says government ban on seashore unlicensed tramadol sparks mixed reactions. Top officials split on decision. Top officials split on decision. Well, guys, I think this is also important. I can just take some lines. The government of Liberia's decision to ban the sale and use of seashine unlicensed tramadol has sparked heated debate across political and social cycles, with top officials sharply divided over whether the move was a necessary step to protect public health or a miscalculated policy that could backfire. The Ministry of Health last week announced a sweeping ban on the two substances, citing raising health risks and widespread abuse among young people. Officials described shisha smoking as a silent but deadly health hazard and flagged the unregulated sale of tramadol as a major driver of drug abuse, addiction, and social instability. According to the directive, shisha is now banned in all public and private venues, including bars, clubs, and homes. Violators will face immediate penalties such as arrest, license revocation, and seizure of illegal products. The ministry further emphasized that tramadol it has become the most abused drug in Liberia, fueling violence, mental health crisis, and broken families. It stressed that the abuse of these substances threatens communities and future of the youth of Liberia. And that's it. Let's see a couple of, one or two more headlines we want to look at quickly, and then we can move on to other, you know, other stories we have here with us on the Front Page Africa. This says Salamita appeals lower court's ruling holding it liable for bypassing petroleum safety rules. Well, so far, this is all we're going to take from Front Page Africa. Let's look quickly at the Daily Observer with just headlines. Daily Observer, we're just going to, look at the headlines, and then we can go straight into our talking points. Okay, so we have it here. Right. We have it, and the top story we have here was posted like 4 hours ago. It says carbon colonialism, and that's right here on the Daily Observer. We have MCC board the first Liberia compact decision to December. That was also posted. This was posted 1 hour ago. We have Trap Renovate Academy showcases student team project. It's also right here. 2025 Liberia Marathon registration is now open, and it's also here. The mode pressures worker to act on fiscal decentralization. Okay, that's also right here. And then CDC headquarters demolished. We've already brought that, and I think, folks, so far so good. These are all of the stories we have from both the Front Page Africa and the Daily Observer. We're going to take our break. When we come back, we will definitely come with our talking points.
Robbie, why you taking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh, no, Charles. Tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion jumping till the break of dawn, Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIV market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Flu Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Easy, when you want some more, I provide it. So we start to talk. Come on, so going deep and deeper. Put in toto ichiki. Bila living sense in her.
There are crowds in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. That they can't take your luggage. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. I'm proud to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Saya.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, folks, we want to welcome you back from that short break we had to take. And so let's bring you guys in. Gus Aliyu. Gus already picked the topic, and so we can just talk about them. Aliyu, are you there? You can set the pace, though.
Yeah, Esther, can you hear me?
Are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
I think
Hello?
Aliyu is not there. Gus, you can just go ahead.
Can you hear me?
We already know
I
what
can hear
we'll
Aliyu.
be talking about.
I can hear Aliyu.
Okay.
Was you hearing me?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. So.
What? All right. Yeah, on the issue here, I think for the party headquarters, yes, like now we have been invaded all of our party headquarters. It is what it is, but we know how this whole thing happened. But we can continue talking about it. And like I listened to Mr. Nangbe yesterday, Eugene Nangbe, the case is still in court. Okay, and we'll see how it's going to end, because we know there was some political undertone into this, and you can see when the evasion went on, you saw Unity Party people, besides the partisan, you saw government officials, they are celebrating. And if you see D-Flow posting all on social media, mission accomplished, now he's going to put it in his record book. CDC was invaded, they no longer have party headquarters. You listen to Corina Kratopa, how according to National Election Commissioner, before you register as a political party, you should have a party headquarters in the capital, and all of these things. So that alone tells you that the executive is into this, the government as well. Yeah, the executive, they don't want to enforce the law, and they are into it. But what happened done cannot be undone. When our president returned to the country, when he was asked why, he said the law is the law. When President Wakai got to know that the law is the law, when the Supreme Court came out with ruling and he said he was on the majority side, and he did respected the same law. So now the executive, when they implement laws, when it is in their favor, but when it is not in their favor, they don't implement it. But that is it. One thing, Liberian people, we were never invited to say failure to pay rent. Likewise, the Unity Party, this was a family dispute. As we speak, up to present, you listen to Eugene Nangbe yesterday, the case is still in court at the Supreme Court. Why is Supreme Court happy to say everything go back to status quo? So why would those families do that came and demolish all these buildings? Why they treat they to you coming with that kind of, I don't know where the anger coming from, because I know when somebody is sell evasion notice, they will give you days for you to pack up and leave. But for you to just sell someone evasion and immediately you breaking up things. And we saw the police. That night I was at work watching the whole thing when I saw Liberia National Police by 11 to 12 Liberia time midnight trooping into that place, all over the place. What was that for? So you can really know that, oh yeah, the government, they were into this. But again, CDC, you can even break down the party headquarters. CDC lives within some of us. You can break down the party headquarters. You can take CDC from us. If you think breaking down the party headquarters will discourage people, say, oh, CDC don't have party headquarters, or they were invaded before, so we can't vote for them, you are wasting your time. Okay, you people served for 12 years, and after that, you guys were evicted because you couldn't afford to pay rent. Not with the case of CDC. And to the committee that was set up, I see people all on social media, oh, why Samuel Tuena on the listing? Why Jefferson Kojina on the listing? Why this other person, Finabono, Askara Gray, that's the one Unity Party people running with. These people should be able to focus on rescuing the Liberian people and forget about CDC. This is why the government has not yet done anything. 2 years, nothing has been done because all their attention is on CDC. And even CDC building a party headquarters should be a slap in the face of the Unity Party. United Party were formed when we were just baby until 1982. Up to present, you people don't even have a party headquarters of your own. How many times you people have relocated from one party headquarters to another? More than 8 to 9 times. You people left power, they invaded your had to go and squat somewhere today. But look at CDC, we are not in power, they invaded all. We are coming to build a party headquarters of our own. That should be a slap in the face to you. Why would they invade you? You couldn't go build party headquarters. You have to go squat somewhere. But today we are being invaded and we are going to build a party headquarters of our own. And you people couldn't do that. Since 1982, you people formed the United Party up to present. You're still renting, passing around. Since CDC was formed, only one place they have been, which was on our property. They never changed from one branch to another, from one street to another. And today, they are being invaded and they're coming to build a state-of-the-art party headquarters. What more you get to question CDC about party headquarters? As old as you are, 40-some more years old party, you don't even say have your own party headquarters. And you want to question someone? So this issue, this anger that the United Party get with CDC, they had to put it aside and rescue the country. Russia is no more in power. See the issue of drugs in the country, see the hardship. All of these things, schools are about to open, people, children are not going to school again this year. This government is not focusing on this thing. All their attention is on George Weah and CDC. Why? Is that the rescue mission that you're doing? To be so concerned and worried about this government have motive. So that's a slap in their face that they were invaded after serving for 12 years and they couldn't even purchase or buy or let their own party headquarters. And today we have been invaded in less than 2-3 months. We are going to
Gus, please mute yourself, Gus.
And we are going to build a party headquarters within a year time. So there is no way that United Party can compare themselves with CDC. You will just be showing your limitation all of the time. So that's what I have to say on this whole topic about the party headquarters. Thank you. And lastly, 1 second or 1 minute, please. The issue about the Sisha is very important. Yes. But people don't know. I see people now, boys and girls, they take it now. My cousin died last year. That guy was sick. They took him from hospital to hospital. The only thing that doctor could diagnose, it was the smoking of shisha that destroyed his kidney, he lost everything that carried him to the great beyond today. But people take it to be spoke. They don't know the side effect of this thing. So that people have to be very careful with it. Thank you.
Thank you. Gus, you can come in now. Gus, are you there? Well, if Gus is not there, then I think I'm going to come in and I want to begin with the issue of these substances that are banned on our market before I can lend my thoughts on the CDC thing. Okay? And so I think this entire ban on C-Shot and Tramadol in some of these, local pharmacies that we have in our country is a good thing for us. When we see the good thing, we told you guys on this platform that when we see the good things, we are definitely going to talk about them. So this is about our own interest. This is about our health. A lot of us have been involved with smoking shisha, and people do it for pleasure. People do it, so others can say, okay, you smoke shisha too. People feel like it gives certain kind of vibe and all of that. But we have been told over and over that it is harmful. The first time that I heard that shisha is harmful, I went to read about it, because when you see these kind of things, you have to be interested in it. If you want to live a long life, do not ignore the different things people tell you about how you can you can encounter this disease or that disease. It's good to read about them. Shisha is harmful. It can give you lung cancer. This is something that we were told, I think, 3 or 4 years ago. And there are people that will always never listen. You go to the various bars. Some of the bars you go, you are not there to smoke shisha, but you have to inhale the shisha other people smoking. It's the same as smoking. And at the end of the day, we are glad that the government have come up with this regulation to ban it from our country. So even if you're using it in your homes, you can still be arrested for it. You will not say somebody invading your privacy, because they just say even in private, that is in your homes. And it is a good thing for all of us. If you do not want to look at your health or take care of your health, that's it. Because even the cigarette you smoke, the people who produce those cigarettes put it on it, dangerous to your health. I mean, you read all of that and then you still use it. And for the people who do not listen to these kind of things, we are glad that the government have saved you from it, because this is like literally saving you. The country already small. We're talking about healthcare system and all of that. These kind of diseases, we don't need them here. We don't. So we have the surgeons for them. We're crying here and there. The other person go to give birth, they died. The other person go to do this, they died, and here and there. So I'm glad about this regulation and the issue of tramadol. This has been the beginning of more children getting involved with drugs. The school-going children, 9th grade, 10th grade, some of them are even in 8th grade. After school, they will go to the drugstore and they will buy tramadol. When you're buying tramadol from a pharmacist, I mean, what are they even thinking? A kid go to the pharmacy and wants tramadol. You know what tramadol is for. Is the person interested in doing surgery that you have to give them tramadol? Or is the person from doing surgery that maybe the tramadol finished from their house that the doctor recommended or gave them, so they got to come to the pharmacy to buy it? The moment somebody is not a nurse, comes to your your drugstore or whatever, your pharmacy, and wants to buy tramadol, what should come to your mind is, why are you purchasing this? Because I remember a couple of years ago, when you go to the pharmacy to buy their sleeping pills, they will ask you here and there what you going to use it for. You have to, I mean, that's how that thing should have been treated. But people have abused it because they want money. We want the money for it, so we don't care who comes to buy it from us. We just want to sell it to anybody. At the end of the day, this is where the kid starts from. They will start to take the tramadol. The next thing, they start getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And when they're in, to get out is not an easy thing, which is really sad. Today, we have disadvantaged youth in the country everywhere, which is not good for our country. And if care is not taken, if nothing is done about it, Liberia's future will be doomed. It's not about taking our cameras to the different ghettos, making noise and breaking it down. Yeah, that's the beginning of it. But it should not end there. People who are importing these drugs should be caught and receive harsher penalty. When you go around some of your old communities and see those children, those boys and girls you knew or you grew up with, go there, see their lifestyle, see what's happening with them. Some of them, you will not even make them up because they have gotten so old due to the kind of habit that they find themselves in. So we are glad that the Ministry of Health have passed this regulation. It's going to help all of us. It's important that shisha be banned. We don't want people going around here. A lot of people talking about cancer and all of that. So it is good that it is being banned. It is for our own good. It is not about the government being selfish, which is a good thing if you think they are selfish, because it's about your health. Now let's come to the CDC, that whole demolition of the people headquarters. I think this United Party, these people are angry. I mean, they are angry, really angry. They want to do just anything that will hurt your feelings. To the extent where they are sitting in their corners and blaming you, the CDC, that it was because of you that they were evicted from their own party headquarters while you were in power, which I tried to correct. The CDC was not owing nobody's rent. That's one thing we should understand. There's a huge difference. But because you feel hurt, you decided to do anything in your power to make sure that you remove them from the party headquarters. Your government spent 12 years in power. The moment you go out of power, you couldn't afford your rent no more. How many years did you owe the people down there? You owed the people several years. You could not pay the money. That is why you were evicted. You were not evicted because somebody wanted to remove you from that property, or somebody went to the owners and said, "You can, your move the people from down there. We'll get you so and so money for it." That's not what happened. You owe your rent. You could not pay your rent. That's why you were evicted. It's nobody's fault. You had a mantle of authority. You had power for 12 good years. How come you didn't pay your rent? You see, that's some of the selfishness or wickedness we can talk about. You have the money, you owe people money, you don't want to pay it. And then when they come for you, and you're talking about you paying back. This is not payback. This is you being wicked. Because the CDC doesn't owe nobody's rent. It was really sad to witness that. And don't even ever think it in your mind that demolition exercise you carry on broke the CDC apart. I mean, you're saying what's happening, right? There have been a committee set up, and you guys are going to be shocked because this party is going to be the first party in this country to have its own headquarters built by themselves with their hands. So you did not scatter them. CDC is in the people's heart. That's where it is. It is not the structure. It's not about the structure. Wherever the headquarters is, these people will continue to unite. They are going to continue to tell you what on their mind. If you're doing the wrong thing, they will speak it out. Nobody can stop that. That's the beauty of democracy. Freedom of speech. That's what I have to say. Gus, let's give you the time. I don't want to eat up all of the time. I hope you're here now.
Yeah, no, you're good. You can eat it all you want. You're talking to people business, so I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, the sushi thing or whatever with the tramadol and all of that. Again, here's what I say. I'm not a public health practitioner, but I will tell you this. If you're going to ban some of those things, there's a bunch of other things you need to ban too. But the health reasons for banning it, I know is clear. It's not good for people. Tramadol is a gateway drug as well. You know, it's very easy to. It's basically a painkiller. You know, tramadol is a painkiller. Is just a way for people to get addicted to drugs. You know, yeah, as you live in a country like ours, I mean, you walk all day, you do all these things. I mean, you're in so much pain, and you take something that alleviate that pain. All of a sudden, you're gonna be doing it. It's just like drug. Why do you think most people are doing drugs in Liberia? I mean, the fact is, people still don't have can't meet their daily ends meal. You know, so what do you expect? They got to find somewhere to ease their mind, to take their mind off of those things. This is why they use those drugs. And then all of a sudden, the drugs take over them, you know, because they try it one time and then all of a sudden they don't have to think about hunger. They don't have to think about just all the other issues in their lives. So they get carried away and continue to use them. So, I mean, I think it's a great move. I think it's not a bad thing. Ban it. People can find other social means to have fun than that. the only party thing. You know, I want to first of all dismiss this whole thing. Everybody, CDC is people's heart. CDC is only in people's heart because CDC represents the poor people and the marginalized people in Liberia. Unity Party has done something that will hopefully unite CDCians. But don't forget the leadership of CDC. People are still angered by the leadership of some of the people in the past. The people that they put all of their weight in. The people that when they said let's go out, they went out. But when those people had the opportunity, the first thing they did was not even pick up a phone call for those people. As we can see, Unity Party is going through that as well. I guess it's a Liberian thing, it's not a CDC thing. But once you get in power, you forget about everyone else. So I want the leadership to remember this. The people are willing to help. The people were the one hurt the most. Besides the hierarchy, the people are the one that was hurt the most. But if the people are not taking, ahead of everyone else, the people decisions, the people discussions in all of these planning, if you really want to be successful, if you disregard those, I think all of this stuff we're talking about is going to be just hot talk. After a while, it will cool down. The citizens of Liberia, you know, when you had the dollar rallies, when you had those things, those people felt like CDC was ownership of them. And I hope they continue to do those things. Don't worry about what happened, because again, like President Weah has done in the past, was to eliminate some of these slavery mentality that we've had forever from these Congo people. Okay, and I'm gonna say it. Where in the world would these people be making this kind of money on just single properties? Let's be honest. In Liberia, 300,000, this 100,000 for some squat land in a city. You know, here's my thing. The Liberian government always running out of money. The Liberian government don't have enough money. Why is it that these people are getting paid 60,000, 70,000, this and that? What taxes are they paying to the government on these sums of money? Nothing. For the rest of our lives, we have continued to rent their properties. And by the way, most of these properties were built on the blood, sweat, and tears of our poor, ordinary, indigenous Liberian people, whose lands were taken and given to these people and now reused against us as prime properties in Liberia. I hope CDC remembers this. I've said this many of times. In America that I live in a very well established zip code. I pay a ton of money for my taxes, but that's because I need certain things in my life. So if these properties are worth that amount, why is the government not taxing these people to the fullest advantage? So we're getting more revenue from them. So CDC, when you come in power, let's go. All these properties, these people sitting in America, when they sit there, I see all their posts around. I haven't said much because I've been going through some other stuff. I've got a brother that's not doing too well, so I've kind of stayed away from the politics a little bit. But if you look at what has happened in our country, we have continued. Judge Weah was the first person that came in and said, you know what? We're going to take some of these ministries away. We're going to build our own ministry. Look at how many ministry President Weah built and took the Liberian government and Liberian people from paying these people all these kind of monies. I don't think they're happy with that. The destruction that these people did to the properties of CDC on that ground. And I hope CDC, when they built those properties, they consulted, they had, how you call it, but again, it's the people in leadership's fault, because when some of us said it, people would come here and run their mouth and say, oh, we're not that much CDC and blah, 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 blah. You can't continue to do the Mona Penal thing. I said that many of times. You can't continue to just do things because that's what we want, just to please people's mind without doing it the right way. The free healthcare, the free tuition, all of those things. We continue to say whatever you do, make it legal so nobody can touch it. But people don't listen. People want to listen to the highest person that cry, the person that say I will say better, person that speak crude better, or so and so. Some of us, because we were challenged and we were asked for more, they don't listen. But hopefully, this is a lesson learned. The people that ask you questions sometimes, the President Weah himself said it one time when he came on the show. One of the reasons why he came on was because he felt like when we were on air, we were not just praise singing. We were there to hold him accountable and other people accountable. And he felt like that was good for the party. That's why he started engaging with us. And I hope going forward, this is something that we continue to do. This is the people's party. Whoever is mobilizing, first priority. I heard they want to do stuff in all the counties. Let's go to every community. What does that also do is mobilizing the people. Go to every community. Let's have the meeting. Let's have the sit-down plan. Let's have community leaders. Let's have people that are willing to go out there and say, we are going to represent CDC, this party, like the Pape, people like Gentry G and those people, okay? Omar Wure, you can't hear those people on radio anymore. Those old ladies that was on this radio every day. And somebody complaining there ain't no Jefferson Koji on there. If they put Jefferson Koji on there, you ain't going to hear from Gus Comer. I'll be honest. That man should not be around anything that's close to leadership, period. He did not prove that he could make other men. It was all about him. So we're moving on. Okay, if CDC is going to get better, they need to reach out to these elderly women, elderly men, young people that have continued to talk about CDC and go out there and bring the resources. Because, they're not going to bring much money. We get that. The bigger people on that list are going to bring the money. So, again, the president himself has a lot of friends and goodwill. And I think what happened to CDC is enough to tell some of his friends overseas, Unity Party intention to quiet down the people by destroying their party headquarters is warranting any kind of resource, any kind of help, any kind of donation from his friends and partners to help build those things. And we know we can do it. We saw what he did with the Army Hospital. We saw what he did with 14 military, even challenges. He built those things. 2 years since Unity Party almost. What have they built? Nothing. Thank you.
Thank you, Gus. Let's try to engage our audience now. Let's hear from you guys. I know. Let's have our telephone lines open. Cut us on 0776 104 104 086 500 Everybody got something on their chest. Let's go ahead with our first caller. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Thank you. I listen to you. Let me say this. That's only you were saying say they invade the Unity Party for the headquarters because they're not able to take their own thing. That is it's purpose.
What did it?
Because of it. It was because of the increasement of the rentals. I can challenge you. You can't bring the evidence. I will see my evidence.
But when you can't pay somebody increase their rent and you can't pay it, is that not the same thing?
No, nobody.
Okay, then thank you very much, because I think your understanding and my understanding are in the same. Let's come to our other line. Let's have this person on. Hello? Okay. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Welcome to the show. Hear you.
Okay, my name is Daddy Arthur Toure. Okay, let me go straight to the CDC issue. I want to tell the Liberian people in general, CDC, this particular government will never break us down. I think what they are doing, they encouraging us more. Whatsoever that Joseph Human Boyka, the 42-year-old experience there, does not have no legacy to bring on board. We will never need to care. We will remain strong as a party and as a partisan. We want to put our limited resources together to make sure that to build our party headquarters that will bring disgrace to this Unity Party people. What they are running around here today, we break the People Party headquarters down. And let me send a card here. Let me be the first person. Let me send a card here to the police director, Gregory. They're dragging you into the mud. You got your family to remember what this party is dragging you into. You have to pay the price tomorrow. Have a blessed and a godly day. Bye from my end.
Okay. Let's have another person. Hello, welcome.
Yes, darling, good morning.
Good morning, David King. Welcome to the show. Go ahead.
Thank you. What we looking at, I don't know what other guys speaking Mandingo. You can't even speak.
My dear.
You're trying to dispute what you said. We all knew what happened here when the Weeks family got ready for that property. Okay?
Of course.
Then the question should be, why didn't the party ever told that things on that place? Because they were owing the people $100,000. They ever paid $100,000 because that things were seizing that building. If you claim that the rental will increase, and this is why you were asked to leave, then why couldn't you carry your things, your office as a review? If that's the case, but it is not surprising. It is not surprising. We know that the Unity Party and the supporters, they lie more than telling the truth. And this is why, since they have come to power, we're barely going to 2 years now. There hasn't been any project undertaken by this still old man. Because this old man, he lived all of his life with nothing to show. He was going down in the dream. President Weah sat down and said, no, if I should just go on to the presidency, there will be disaster for the old man. Let me give me the time. Because nowhere in the world that less than 20,000 votes can be waived to any opposition leader around the world. But President Weah did that unprecedented waiver to the Unity Party. This is why got people like Bo Ali and other people running their mouth on the CDC. But we are not deterred. We are more stronger. We are more stronger than what we were before, and we're going to show to the entire Africa, not just Liberia, that CDC remain a force to reckon with. If anybody in a wider dream think that what they did to us will break us down, you are just put more vigor in us to be more strong to lead as a party, and this is why we're going to construct. But darling, listen, the land that was given to us, the LRA said the property, the people are not paying taxes on property, and the citizens said we'll pay the money. Whatever figure you put on a property, we will pay it so that our property can be erected. And let it be warned to the government. Nothing you guys should do to bring the stability of our country to where we don't want it to go. Please let us know that we erect our property. We don't want no bottleneck from the government. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go to the line and have this person. Hello, welcome.
Thank you. Sit here, calling from New Georgia.
Let's hear you.
I just want to appeal to the stand-up bureau and the executive that we should appeal to President Weah that he 9th Street resident should give it for the party headquarters.
Thank you. You're not the one that determines that. Let's go to another person. Hello, welcome. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm sorry I didn't cut you off. Hello?
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Thank you. My name is Carmen Gabler, calling from Makali.
Go ahead, Carmen.
For me, I only want to encourage well-wisher, sympathizer to be strong, though they have broken the party headquarters down. And let me tell the 90 years old Pastor Tico, the 42 years experience. Look, you only destroy the party headquarters, but the party is in our heart, it is in our strength, in our mind, in our body. So forever, CDC never defeated. They're very just a common thing. Okay, it was human being that made our place. So in how much that we are still alive and will continue to be alive, stronger, we will continue to move. Watch out and see. People have been in power for the people have been in existence for 40 plus years. You people have no place to call your own. I heard a man talking about it, because of the increasement. And I like my you reply to him. If you can, it was increased and you could not afford to pay. I mean, you did for the place. It's not CDC. The boss said they will not sell their property. So, fine. CDC is in our house. So, thank you for affording me the time.
Okay. Let's have this person. Hello, welcome.
Hey, good morning, Mandela Esther.
Good morning, doctor.
Thank you. Thank you for the recognition.
Hello? Dr. Masisi, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I hear you. I go ahead now to the issue.
Okay.
So what I want to say, Esther, what my friend want to say on this platform, I said it all every day. I'm going to say on Freedom FM. I'm focusing on God. I'm starting the diaspora people, the tradition are there. Something I'm hearing on social media, they want to sell it on Kiss FM. That place we're going to pay that party headquarters, the tradition are given to us. I said no. I'm calling on them to do their for all. They're a person that we are asking. Go better people up on there. That's what they're not finding on the ground. They're not finding money on the ground. We're suffering, but they're still getting party. We're begging the whole life. They're doing good diligence. They're not working in your government, we're paying money to you, we're still working in our government. But today they're working and they're working. They pay the life for the store fund. What happening? What do you see inside there? And shadow worker inside. You go pay people who say you go up there the place, but you go let them have structure. And you enter people you check it, you see history, you see it breathe, you see all kind of things that put in your bed. You wait because of one person there, so please get. I'm calling on boss and them, I'm calling on all of them, that's what they want to say. I'm seeing the opposite, we'll get all that list. And I know, come on, but again, whatever buy with money, who wants the money? Guys say, oh, don't buy guys, say, oh, I'm a sofa, and they want to sofa. I'm taking a whole lot, but I want for them. Then I go for a bill, all that for begging them. What's going on? When they get to me, they can't know. They're working for the poor, on the class, no sleep for them. For the poor, you get a money, anything in that place. Before the guy can say, oh, the man who is the party, what he say, and I'm for all again, and for a job grant. So I'm calling on them to get for their effort in that process. When I will get around there, when we balance it, or enough for it, for somebody left by it for them. If you want document, prepare, get, and go to us. Who are free to again? Thank you.
Gus, is there something? Okay, let's go back to our line. Hello, welcome.
That's why I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call from a Popo corner down Coast Spoon Hill, White community. That's why thank you very much. You people who have said better than this. This morning, I just want to invite editions. Let us know, let it be known to us that the darkest part of the night tells us that day is about to break. The breaking down of that unity part of our headquarters must unite us and make us to be strong and stronger before, more than before. Let us be reinvigorated. Let's use the building of that structure to be a kind of a model for us that will inspire us to do great things in our life. Because people who succeed will always fall many times, and when they rise, they do greater things. I want to tell President Weah, thank you for formulating this committee that has served as an inspiration for us. Some of us, we are here, we'll be looking for our little meager resources to make our contribution, to make our dream come back. Because when we see CDC, when we see President Weah where he came from, it gives us the courage that our children can come from where we are. If better for us that if Keke Rano too can be like President Weah, he inspires us, he's inspiration. So I want to tell you, thank you for always making us proud and always giving us opportunity. Thank you very much. Long live the Master Congress, and long live the CDC, and long live for President Weah to do greater things for the people of Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Let's go to another person. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the show. Go ahead. Good afternoon. I don't know what's going on. Good afternoon.
Afternoon to your fellow panelists.
Go ahead.
Yes, this is the voice of Peter Star, and I join you from Sokoye District.
Welcome, Peter.
As I know, these are people with kind of myopic mindset. They play these things when they notice that they are failing. These are the first time. It's a training team within the United Party. Don't forget, as the cost of paying Japan trip or Japan retain was on its way. When boom, seriously, party and quarter the kingdom. So in my mind, I believe that these guys are calculating and saying indeed other countries that Ghana has succeeded or Arrow Coast and Charles other people around us went for this, Japan something and they are carrying back something for the people and we got nothing to go carry and we have when and spoil that member money, then look for another strategy. And you see the whole why not go yet discussing party and quarter. But the myopicness of their mindset is that they are even creating more harm than what you're trying to do. Now, the people are set on their committee to start the process of building a new party headquarters. And now, the whole country is going to be focusing on CDC. Everything going to be like, they are running on kind of campaign for CDC. That's why I told somebody, I said, look, CDC retain. Just you are coming by you people, and that was just you are coming by you're getting your feeling and your spirit. There is one guy who's driving just you are back, and that guy is called Joseph Walker, a government official. The campaign chairman for the return of Georgia is Joseph Walker. Technically, if you look at what they just decided to just make CDC popular more and make Georgia a bit to come back to be stronger. Because in the coming months, in the coming weeks, in the coming days, all eyes, all hands going to be on deck. Everyone going to be focusing on CDC new party headquarters. I am looking at the design, the fine, the ugly, the looking this and what the whole country going to be discussing. So they're taking them and just putting into a more kind of situation as again. Thank you for giving me the time.
Thank you so much for calling. Let's see this line. Okay, I think it's down. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Quickly to the point.
Okay, thank you for having me on your show. And let me say thanks to the big brothers in the state who always motivate the physician. But I will go strictly to the point and say, we as physicians, we are not just people that want to be a party. We love the party called CDC. Whatever the party to let it be on the country where we are right now, on a party where people are dying. Like we are not in a country. But whatever they do for us to be there is life. Making us to be strong and to my advice of we the physician to the community instead of Mr. Weah or President Weah is this let we try and get our legal documents so that we can get everything for ourselves because we're going to be the first political party that will build a decent headquarters in the Republic of Liberia. Thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you so much for calling us. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Go ahead.
Thank you. Well, Sekou Fofana about you.
Well, this is not Sekou Fofana's show, so please look for Sekou Fofana's show number and call on. But keep the calls coming in, folks. Let's have this person. Hello, welcome. Good afternoon. Go ahead, patient.
Yeah, Martin Square, your selling point. That's all. They say when you see a boy, you see later you're a friend.
Right.
We don't want free labor for anybody. Let us do proper investigation. That document, let it carry to the ACA and see who needs on it. We want this structure against ACA. They say, oh, they made children money for proper.
Hello? I don't know what's happening with your line, but we have others on the line we have to take. Okay, let's have this person. Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, good morning, good night, whatever the situation may be, wherever you find yourself. This is the voice of Sahu Rasta. I'm joining you from Point Four to be specific with the geographical location, Zimbabwe.
Go ahead.
The Zimbabwe. Are you getting me?
Yes, I am. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, Alexa, how you doing?
This is Esther. This is not Alexa.
Esther, time for the correction. Esther, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah, let me say good morning to one of God, my people of God in the US. Look, you know how they are doing it different in the morning. You are saying, oh, you make my day. But let me do it different in the morning so the people can know. You can take the whole world. God gave me joy, we are. You can take the whole world. God gave me joy, we are.
I know.
You can take the whole world. God gave me joy, we are. No tenny bar. As a joy, we are in the hero. We are, I'm with you, Papa. I'm for you. Anyway, go on the bottom. If you go on the ground, but then I will go on the ground with you. If you ever get part of the photo, I will vote for you. No, you don't have to get started to tell you say for the 2 years for students that waste. That is sad. They frustrating is disappointing. No, that people will see it for that. No, they show me. Let me tell you, President Bangala water poo.
There you go. Sabu Rasta. Let's not do that.
Okay. Time for my expression. I will count that small. We don't know what's going to get you harder. When it's hard to, we're going to make it see the left. Esther, my sister, let's be fair. You told the people say you get 42 years of experience. Esther, from Iyemi State, look at the U.S. report. The U.S. State Department report on the issue of human rights 2024. So I want to know, Esther, I just want to see the question of you got job the land. I want to know if Baka came to rescue domestic animals or he can rescue the people. Because how when you say you rescue your people and your people are dying for drugs? If you look at the definition of rescue, it means to save life, to take one from danger. But Esther, you don't need rocket science to the public say the man say damage the whole country. Thank you for having me, man, my sister.
Okay. Let's take another person. Hello, welcome to the show.
Yes, hello, Esther.
Hello, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Quita Flomo from District 1 Moso Ralo Makwe Clan. Yeah, to the point. Martin is straight up. Good point. Because we don't want to suffer again, then Waka go convince the property owner again, they take off from there. And 2, I know Waka have already failed. They think a day to weed a sedition. The people you breaking down the food, the sycamore tree, the tree that go put down. Because they need sycamore tree, the sedition owner, when they break it, they cut that tree down. It's a curse on the government.
Hello? Oh, I don't know what's happening to your line.
They not break the party down. Our children come go to school free. They break the party down. They come start sharing rest all over. But they achieve it. The project now, they not achieve one of the projects. They come around. We will not relate. We know that our personal job and we are. You got cooperating her. But they come around with a simple our new party because they don't want to see us the rule. But it will be hard for this. We only go. And I know it will happen. Okay. Thank you. They got the alive on the 2029. They already running our campaign.
Okay.
So thank you.
Thank you. Let's go to another person. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, hello. Good morning, Esther.
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Patrick H. calling. I'm calling from Bombing County to be festival.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yes. To Esther, we just want to tell the people that Alibaba and 40 Thieves are running campaign for us. Because for what they're doing, they can't stop us. And they will not even make us to even feel discouraged. They are the motive. They are. Our motivation is one or two steps against them. So they will always fight us to do things to bring us down. And Palatan, we stand by for them. Anywhere our party headquarters people, we there. Not the party headquarters, we vote for us. Like we the individual. So the thing, we will always put a basket in there. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Let's go to this other line. Hello, welcome. Hello. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you. Gotta be a little bit more audible. Hello. You are very, very low. Very low.
Okay, right?
Yes, I think you're better now.
We try to make people watching, spare your brain around. Once you want to be people, spare your brain around to help you. Let us take it for people may historical figure and just bunch of elected people who came to the presidency with pay grade. But they don't give but they don't answer former president we are. And it's for primary thing. So that's this the way up that it should come around. But to do what is needful for the liberal people, what I have failed to do it. So we are waiting to the come and take the mental power. And they find the headquarters, right? The color are saying more of feminist speech. But more was going to come bring like a dead speech. And we bring only 2 years and they can bring profit to us. But it's not easy by the people. That's what getting it. People are evil people. Everybody will go more of feminist speech. So the level will be our youth at the headquarters home. Bring Wahala, walk up the game. Oh, we are peaceful people. We did it. More feminist speech so that we can pay our structure home forever now, our forever business. That's my primary concern.
Okay. Let's have our squeeze in at least one more call. Hello, welcome. 1 or 2 calls. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Go ahead.
This is Stephen Man calling from my purple on my bridge. But I just want to ensure the United Party people that they just making fun and they just starting. But we the one we end up with made the play easy. They were not say we all about the headquarters, we can make it. We still got beautiful headquarters more than people. They spent 12 years plus 6 years, 18 years. They have never accumulated no party headquarters since they've been born. So we tell them that manner them plus them. We still go to higher high. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. We're going to squeeze in one more call. Let's take it on this Lone Star line. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
You are our last caller. Go ahead quickly.
Thanks God for that to be the last person. And this is my first time to call on your show. My name is everything here. I'm calling from Over Patrick.
Okay.
I just called to first my entry statement. Man City gave a silent point. That play, somebody talk that food that get a play to fool with the season. So let the people thank God for Nati is a lawyer. Let him make power checking on that land. Politics is bad. Somebody can use that man and say, oh, say, giving it. And will not do due diligence will fall again. So that will more that is Saturday morning. I hope the book that if on that they got to listen.
Okay.
They got to get document, proper document that is on code.
Okay.
That the will sit there and look at it. But this person that giving the play for us. I was talking to you. I'm not working, I'm not doing nothing. But if I want beggars, I will pay for your brigade.
Okay. Thank you very much for your contribution, folks. This is how we like to draw down curtains on today's presentation of the program from the Print News. As a matter of fact, the 26th day of August edition. And you're going to hear from us on tomorrow. That is the midweek edition of the program from the Print News. My name is Esther Daku. And I had Goskoma and Ali Masali here with me. Do have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye from our end.